suppose Fiji would be my definition of if you wanted to get away far from the madding crowd and have ultimate luxury and work all the senses. It was an incredibly sensuous trip for me because it involved lots of Fiji products, massages and treatments, lots of lounging on beaches, lots of gorgeous cocktails and lots of beautiful sunsets. So it was a very, very sensuous trip, and that sums it up for me. I went in September, end of September, beginning of October, which was a great time to go. The weather was probably about 25, had glorious wall-to-wall sunshine, blue skies, and the sounds of Fiji, I think, will always stay with me. It's very much a singing country, and bear in mind I come from Wales, the land of song, and from the moment you step off the plane and get into the airport, there's singing all around you. People greet you with song, and wherever you go, whichever beach you're visiting, whichever resort you visit, there are people who sing brilliantly, including the rugby boys. My last trip was Canada, and that was great. Completely different from Fiji. If Fiji was sand and sun and beautiful drink and singing, Canada was green, 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 lobster and greenery. Those are my two overriding impressions of Canada. But Canada was great. I flew in for the Grand Prix in Montreal, and that was great because Montreal was just mad, mad, mad Grand Prix everywhere you looked. A lot of French in Montreal, which I quite like because I speak French and like showing off in front of my partner who doesn't. You see, I think there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing. I firmly, firmly believe that. But I'm the sort of person who treks up a mountain in lashings of rain. It's all the better when you come down. So weather never really dictates anything. And I'm not a sunshine girl. Okay. I can't stand, for me, the nightmare holiday is to just stagnate, you know, being on a beach, catching the rays. I can't stand that. I like doing stuff on my holiday. To go with an open mind, we're no longer what we used to be. We used to be regarded, holiday-wise, as almost the Bulgarians of Western Europe. We're no longer that at all. You can get some damned good food in Wales, and you can probably get some of the best views in the world. Be prepared to walk and to talk to people, and I also firmly believe the Welsh are amongst the friendliest people on earth, and I've travelled to four corners of the globe, and I'd still point at the Welsh as being sort of all-embracing, huggy, big Welsh hug, and really, really nice people. But I think the views, Wales in some ways is still the best kept secret, despite all the best efforts of the Wales Tourist Board. People still don't instinctively think of Wales and think of going to Scotland, certainly Ireland, more so than Wales. But I would say broaden your blinkers. Tootle down to Cardiff. Cardiff Bay is now amazing. It's like a good European city. It has a real buzz about it. And then the parts of Mid Wales, for instance, I've got a place in Mid Wales, and I'm always up the mountains in Mid Wales, and you can walk for 6 hours and not see a single soul. So if you're after peace and solitude, go there. But then if you're after a buzz, the cities Cardiff and Swansea have got it as well. I'd urge people to go to Wales. They'll be pleasantly surprised. There are lots of places I'd like to do. I'd like to do Easter Island, I'd like to do the Arctic, I'd like to do the Antarctic, so I'd like to do the biggies, you know, the really, really different things like that. I want more of the Antipodes. I am such an Antipodean bore. I love Australia, I adore New Zealand. And if you had to ask me to sum up my holiday heaven, I'd probably go for New Zealand because that country has got it all. It really has, and the Kiwis are so friendly too. And it's a rugby playing country. Book, always a book. To me, a book is one of the most magnificent objects you can ever have. To touch, to feel it is important. That's a difficult one. My sister lives in Paris, so I'm always in Paris. So I'm going to opt for New York on the premise that I'm always in Paris, so I know it really well. New York I don't know as well. I love the buzz, the excitement of New York, and I've always got so much energy there. Michael Palin, without a shadow of a doubt. He's my object of desire. He's my perfect man. I lust after Michael Palin. I think he is wonderful. That sense of humour, those great, kind, genial, comedic eyes, I think he's fab. Oh, BA. And I've not always been a fan of BA, but BA over EasyJet. Any season makes no odds to me. I'll go for any season at all, anywhere on earth. A week in Wales without a shadow of a doubt. I've done the Maldives, and even paradise can bring on amnesia. I got more bored than I'd ever been in my life in the Maldives, and that's with having done my PADI certificate and a diving course. I just don't like beaches and sunshine. I like doing things, and Wales is a small country with masses to offer, and you can do, and climb, eat well, meet lots of people. Wales.